You are welcome to the next video of this channel. Today we are discussing how to write a short essay or paragraph. First I will give you a sample paragraph how to write or how to speak on that, and then I will explain how I arrived at various points and how I expanded. The subject of the paragraph or essay is science, Bane or Boon. Means science, whether it is a curse or blessings. This is a very common subject nowadays and very important to discuss. So I am starting the paragraph or essay. Science is a systematic study of natural and physical things around us, which will lead to the welfare of the mankind, and it will give a boost to our intelligence. Science is very important, and lot of inventions were done since 18th century. The oldest being invention of a light bulb when whole world was in darkness. Thomas Alva Edison was a scientist who invented light bulb back in 18th century, and due to him today we are having light in the night. Otherwise people were spending dark, moments in jungles or anywhere, which was very horrific. So definitely the study of science by Thomas Alva Edison and its benefits to humankind are commendable. Similarly, Alexander Graham Bell invented first telephone in 18th century. It was the first telephone which was used to speak from one place to the another remote place. Today we can see so much development is there. Uh, we can speak from one continent to other continent, one country to other country, and we can convey our emotions. Similarly, we can transfer data from one place to another place lakhs of miles away, and we can do the work. So definitely this invention is also very important and very useful, because the world has become smaller and we can be together even from remote place. Talking about the inventions in biology, first antibiotics was penicillin, and it was invented by Alexander Fleming. So antibiotics, as you know, are very important today because there are a lot of viruses and they cause a lot of sicknesses. So antibiotics dose taken definitely feels us better, and it kills the viruses at least for some time or for long time. So that was a great invention. Similarly, scientists of the past, Morton, developed anesthesia. You know that a lot of surgeries happen today. But if the surgeries are happen without anesthesia, it will be very difficult, because surgery involves cutting body parts and inserting some equipment and removing the organ, etc. So what anesthesia does is anesthesia numbs that part so that the feeling of pain will not be experienced by the person being operated. So anesthesia invention is also very important. There are so many inventions in science which are basically a blessing to the humankind or boon to the humankind. The latest being internet. Through internet we can sit together and work wherever part we are of the world, right? One person can be in India, one person can be in England, one person can be in Australia, one can be in Antarctica. But on internet they can speak with each other, they can do the calculations, they can do the meetings, they can do the work. Similarly, we can use video call for calling our friend who is very far. We can use audio call, then we can even a particular tough surgery is going on, then a doctor from India can take expert help from doctor from America with the help of internet. So internet is very major boon to the or blessing to the humankind. Similarly, robotics is there. Robotics means robots which operate like man and do the all works for man. So today robots are used in all fields: cleaning, then retail, then scientific inventions, operations, surgeries, etc. So robots also a boon. But there are flop sides, means flip flop sides of the inventions also. So you can see atomic bomb or atomic weapons are also a product of scientific invention. But if they are not used properly, atomic weapons, they can cause destructions. We have the example of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where bombs were uh, thrown and lakhs of people died and some people were uh, permanently ill, and they are today also they are facing the consequences of that dark period. Similarly, viruses can be created manually and they can be inserted to create a pandemic artificially. COVID, it is doubted that COVID was done like that. So, the use of science can also be done in a way which is very harmful to the society and it can create lot of hazards. So basically, science is very good actually, but it should be used. Depends upon how we use the science for the welfare of mankind or for bad things such as atomic weapons and creating virus, etc., etc. So science should be used to the welfare of human being, and the dark part of it, that is using the science for spreading bad things or means cursing the humanity, should not be used. So science is definitely a boon, and science helps, but it can be a bane also, or it can be a curse also if it is not used properly. So this is the summary. Science is a boon or bane. It depends on how we use the science. One should have good conscience in mind to use the science for betterment of the human beings. So that is important. So this completes the short essay. So as you can see, there are short points. What is science? I have uh, said the definition of the science. Then I have mentioned some inventions, one, two, three, four in different fields and how they are useful today, such as phone, then bulb, then antibiotics, then anesthesia, then internet, then robotics. So you have to write one sentence or two sentences on each of the inventions by mentioning them and how they are useful today. Then you have to write the other side of the inventions, means how science can be used for bad things such as atomic weapons, etc., etc. And then you have to summarize that science is a boon. Basically, it is good, but it depends upon the how we use it. That is important, correct? So this way you can write an essay. The procedure is simple. You have to understand what is the subject and you have to first define what is given in that, and since it is Boon and Bane, the subject itself tells you that there are two sides, right? So you have to write both sides by example, and then you have to summarize that it depends on the how we use the science, whether for good things or bad things, depends upon us, how whether it is Boon or Bane. So this way you can take any subject, write out the points and expand the points and speak on them or write them. But for while writing, the spelling should be proper, the grammatic sentence should be proper, etc., etc. I hope this helps actually. So you should be able to write short essays of any subject given with preparation, or public speaking with preparation, and sometimes impromptu means at the last moments you can be given subject, but you can have 5 minutes to think upon, and you can expand this way only. So this practice is important. So this way you can do short essay or write short paragraph. I hope this video helps. We'll speak about some other things in next video. Till then, thank you very much. Keep looking at this channel and keep improving English. Thank you.